Hotel brothers and sisters, Black Power is always giving honor to the Creator, giving honor to our ancestors. Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, my sister, my in-laws, my father, family members, my subscribers, my viewers, my donors, and all of the brothers and sisters that are fighting for the liberation, salvation, and emancipation of our black nation. And as always, I give a special shout out and a special hotep and Black Power to you all who go the extra mile to send a donation. And those subscribers, may I remind you again that to hit the bell so you can be able to receive the videos, our videos, when they first hit the scene. And your donations are greatly needed at this time, especially around this time of the year where our brothers and sisters are literally struggling on the streets, and violence is usually at an all-time high during the spring, summer months. Nevertheless, I want to discuss these three motherfucking niggas here. Now, you all know how I feel about, niggas, crackers. I don't give a fuck who you are. Anyone that fucks with children. And especially those who are in leadership positions, that have positions that the community and parents and the elders put trust and faith in you. And you go around and you betray the black community by doing this fuck shit, this freak, nasty, pedophilia ass shit that you niggas been doing. Now, these three motherfucking monkeys here, they were just convicted. Anthony Haynes, Cordell Jenkins, and Prophet Kenneth Butler. They were all convicted on child sex trafficking and child exploitation charges, in which they face life in prison. Now, let me just give you a rundown on this nigga, Anthony Haynes. This piece of shit nigga, this nigga here, who, along with his wife, took in his stepdaughter, his wife's daughter, 13 years old at the time. And what he done was sexually violate this little girl at the age of 13. And also, this is how dirty and fucked up and nasty the mother is. She caught him receiving oral sex from her 13-year-old daughter and recorded it. Not only that, she sat there and watched, recorded it, and then they both performed oral sex on this motherfucking dog and recorded it. And this motherfucker was molesting his 13-year-old stepdaughter for years. And I'm talking about damn near daily, this nasty motherfucking nigga. Now, what he done was took the 13-year-old girl and passed her on to Prophet Kenneth Butler and Cordell Jenkins. And they had their way with this 13-year-old girl. And they were involved in heavy sex trafficking. Heavy sex trafficking. This is in the Toledo, Ohio area. Now, I'm trying to be as cordial as I possibly can, explaining some of the details of what these goddamn fuck nigga dogs were doing to these children. Not only his 13-year-old stepdaughter, but the mother was engaging with oral sex with her own 13-year-old daughter. And they would just passing children around in the church, the mega church. And this motherfucker prophet, Kenneth Butler, here go these pieces of shit being hauled off to jail. These niggas being hauled off to jail. And, and playing like they were fucking innocent. Now, and then fucking Anthony Haynes had the nerve to say that he is no pervert. He stood up and told the jury that he was not a pervert. Then what do you call these three motherfuckers that are clergy in the church? And see, this is another reason why the young people have strayed away from the church, because of situations, because of freak motherfuckers like these niggas. This is the reason. And this is Anthony Haynes' wife, who had sex with her own daughter and then watched her daughter at the age of 13 have sex with this nigga, her husband. Some of you motherfucking bitches will do anything for a motherfucking nigga. Whether he's a piece of shit or he's the king of the goddamn world, you will do anything to hold on to a trifling motherfucking nigga. Some of you will hold on. You know the nigga that you fuck with ain't shit. You know he's a piece of trash. He's trifling. He has nothing on his mind. He's not future bound whatsoever. He's not even a fucking procrastinator. He doesn't even think about not completing nothing. But you motherfucking sisters are so goddamn dumb, and your self-esteem, allow your self-esteem become so low that you'll stoop to any motherfucking level to say that you got some motherfucking body when you don't have shit. And then this bitch, she got her hair fixed. Elisa Haynes. She has her hair fixed in court trying to play a motherly role after she tormented and destroyed her daughter's life. Having to sit up here giving oral sex to a so-called pastor. Now, this nigga's supposed to be a pastor. They're all Anthony Haynes, where he and his wife are facing life in prison. But the other two niggas took a plea deal because they knew it wasn't no way out. It was too much motherfucking evidence. And here they are, standing up like they're upstanding, upright citizens in the motherfucking community, like they are positive, powerful clergy. But in all actuality, they have their motherfucking genitals smell like Pampers, and they got Similac on their goddamn tongue and their breath and on their penis. They got baby milk on their dicks from fucking with these kids. And so I don't give a damn what none of you say about some fucking cursing, some profanity. Because if it was your child, your daughter, your granddaughter, your niece, your fucking aunt, or your mother, I'm quite sure you would not be holding a sermon on social media when this shit calls for your head. This shit, pedophilia and death equate. Pedophilia is equate to death. You can say what you want here, and then a lot of you niggas sit back and critique motherfuckers because you haven't had these experiences. And so my heart goes out to the brothers and sisters who've had family members violated, who are going through this. But my heart don't go out to you sisters who know that the nigga, that no good motherfucking nigga is fucking with them children in your house, and you're turning a blind eye and blaming the motherfucking children. That's what disgusts me and make me sick to my fucking stomach, when you motherfucking hoes sit up there and blame the children. It is no way a child can entice a real man sexually, can arouse a real man sexually. It is no way possible. Only if he's a motherfucking pervert. If he's a perv, then that's a whole different situation. Y'all sit there and smack these girls, these young girls, because they don't have the privilege and the liberty to walk around in a t-shirt and underwear in the house for fear that some old motherfucker is looking at them. And you all know who you are. And I'm gonna tell you, the motherfuckers who are about to do this shit tonight, you better think twice, because there is a consequence for that. You might get by, motherfucker, but you will not get away. Think about it. Just like these motherfucking 3 niggas here. You know, they need to go. These niggas need to go to prison for the rest of their lives. And I'm telling you, in Ohio, Ohio G's that are behind enemy lines, when these motherfuckers first hit the pound, go on these motherfuckers. Not just because they were pervs, on top of being pervs, they were clergy. So, you know, these niggas need to go in. You know, when y'all see these motherfuckers hit the pound, they're not supposed to have one day of peace. Not one motherfucking day of peace. And they were clergy. Don't let them come in there, because they real sneaky motherfuckers at quoting scriptures and all. They're good at that. And I've been around those type of motherfuckers. They'll make you think that they're not who they really are. So don't go for that shit. These niggas ain't supposed to get no rest, you know, and they're not supposed to make it throughout their prison term. I'm just going to leave it like that. Because I'm tired of sitting here watering shit down and, you know, fixing shit where your motherfucking cracker can be comfortable, and some of you bougie ass niggas can feel comfortable and, arch your eyebrows up and browbeat a motherfucker with your legs crossed, drinking Earl Grey tea and all that faggot ass shit. We're past those times. It's time once again, like I tell you all, to get to the cracker. We got to get rid of motherfuckers just like these niggas. Get them out the way. Get them out of there. You know, and that comes from this motherfucking bull, this Greek stomping, just like in fucking Georgia. And I'm going to get to that too. About these crackers down the University of Georgia. The fraternities posted a video about slavery. And saying nigga and some more shit. And then niggas walking around talking about they are outraged. Instead of going through that motherfucking frat house, some niggas with some motherfucking bandanas wrapped around their face with some bats. Show your rage from now on. Show it. Stop talking about you outraged. And you ain't gonna do nothing but get a picket sign from Staples and walk around some building switching, yelling like some motherfucking rape victim. You niggas gotta start buckling down on these motherfuckers. Start opening niggas and crackers' heads up. And that come from this shit like this Masonic motherfucking Greek stomping homosexual ass ritual shit. How in the fuck you think Trayvon Martin, who was a scapegoat for Tracy Martin, for the Martin family, he did the ritual because he had a choice of which son that he was going to sacrifice for fame and fortune. Now, how is it? Now, that's Conrad Murray as well. You don't hear nothing. No one has seen him or anything. He is a wealthy man for keeping his mouth shut and accepting people thinking that he murdered Michael Jackson. He don't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck because he is surrounded by this motherfucking fraternal Masonic lodge bullshit. See, all of them been sworn in secrecy. That's why they must protect each other, because they have so much on each other. They've seen each other do some homosexual motherfucking shit. You got the women, the Eastern Stars, all of them. Oprah, all of them. You know, that motherfucking whoop. All that old barking and stomping and all that motherfucking shit. That butt humping ass shit. I've seen him up Coward University, running across campus with women's underwear on, women's panties on, and nothing else in the goddamn wintertime. I was going to see Dr. Wilson speak, and I saw these motherfucking freak ass niggas pledging. You know, the women do that shit too. They're just like the movie School Days. They got the high yellow, the mulatto fraternity. You got sororities where you gotta be a certain tone of melanin to get in. You too dark to be in this sorority. You too light to be in this sorority. You know, all of this Greek stomping with Stephen A. Smith, Shaq, Charles Barkley, Steve Harvey, all of these motherfuckers, Ricky Smiley. How do you think he and Nat King Cole, how do you think Nat King Cole had a TV show, black as he was, in the fucking 50s? He was on national television show in the 50s. Same with Flip Wilson. Because Flip Wilson had to do the ritual and be Geraldine. Demasculate himself. This shit is demonic. And so this is what happened when Tracy Martin gave his son Trayvon up. And just the Masonic ritual that he performed. Now, how can it be a nigga go through a Masonic ritual, perform a Masonic ritual, son is murdered by a white supremacist, and then they both become multimillionaires? No one goes to jail. See, a lot of y'all don't know that George Zimmerman been on Trayvon. He been known the Martin family. It was set up like that. The shit was set up like that. Now, how can you kill somebody's son and you live the next block over or in that same neighborhood, nothing is done to you? No one on the planet fucks with him. And then Tracy Martin goes on tour getting hundreds of thousands of dollars to lecture about some shit that he doesn't know about, that he hasn't even gotten in touch with, which is his feelings about losing his son. That money has numbed him. Fame and fortune has numbed him. Where he's a good actor. You may start seeing him in films. Here he is with the gospel pastor. I forgot the boy's name. See, they all in this shit together. And that's what they do. $2,000 and $3,000 suits. Benjamin Crump. All them motherfuckers are Masons. All of them. Alphas. Because most black lawyers are alphas. Dick Gregory was an alpha. He wouldn't even show his wife his damn handshake. Why you think Dick Gregory walked D.C. and walked around by himself with no security and said the things that he said? Come on, y'all. Wake up. And the only reason the other son, because Tracy Martin had a choice, the youngest or the oldest. So he got the youngest because the oldest boy is gay. The oldest boy is gay. So they had to get the one that was thorough. And so Trayvon was. And as you can see, that's the other son. Straight queen. Straight up queen. See, y'all gotta understand how this shit goes down, man. This shit ain't no goddamn game. Shit ain't no game. You see these motherfuckers, you know, that's the Freemason magazine, monthly magazine. All that, them signs and shit mean, all that shit means something. And this is what I'm telling y'all. University of Georgia, that's why they had no respect. This fraternity, white motherfucking fraternity, had no respect. It's Child Kappa Epsilon or something like that. That's the name of the motherfucking fraternity that did perform this slavery motherfucking video. The little black child and all this shit and whips and all this bullshit. And then the motherfucker gonna talk about they're outraged. The fuck you mean you're outraged? There's supposed to be crackers laying all outside of that fraternity, that frat house. But you niggas ain't gonna do nothing until it come to another nigga like in Baltimore. 7 motherfuckers was shot during it between the hours of noon and 3 p.m. Thursday. And I'm gonna get on that too because that's not it's not what you think. It's not what you think. Because them brothers are not killing like that. All them brothers are not gang members. A lot of them motherfuckers that are posing as gang members are motherfucking federal agents, FBI, CIA, police cadets, and some more motherfuckers that are deliberately killing black men as part of population control in Baltimore City. Purging. They do it every day. You waiting on the big purge where the trucks come in and all this. But in the meantime, they purging 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. And we're not saying nothing. We're not saying or doing any motherfucking thing. But running our motherfucking mouths. And critiquing each other. Hating on each other. Jealous of one another. Still fighting to be accepted by the white dominant cracker society. While these ice apes, these snow monkeys, these savage motherfucking dogs continue to take us out. Just like the cracker who caught a double homicide and was caught when police arrived, he was still chewing on the dead victims. Still chewing on the dead victims' faces. And he wasn't shot. He was a cracker, so you know he wasn't shot by police or anything. Apprehended and said that he's half man, half dog. And his sister says that he acts like a dog at home. He hangs in the bushes. He pisses in the bushes like a dog in the yard. This motherfucker sits on the back seat of the car like a goddamn ant, like a fucking dog with his head out the window. Because he is a goddamn savage and he is a motherfucking dog. He's a mountain dog. He's a snow dog. He's not saying anything wrong. He's a goddamn savage. This is what they do. But you niggas are breaking your neck trying to be like them. I want to be white. You want to be white. Skin bleaching. Getting your nose and shit shaved till it's pointing where you can't even fucking breathe. Like Michael Jackson was, like the Jacksons, LaToya, and all those other motherfuckers that then cut half of their goddamn nose off to look like a motherfucking cracker. You know, black man and woman has to wake up. Start supporting brothers and sisters that are on the front lines. Street law soldiers and other movements are on the front line. Black soldiers, guerrilla mainframe, the new revolutionary Black Panther Party. Ceasefire, brothers and sisters that are on the motherfucking front line, ready to throw down. But we need your support. You know, just stop watching the videos and, oh, it was a good video. You know, we need support. We need help into making these things happen. And we try to reward our brothers and sisters that make monthly contributions, that make weekly contributions or anything. We try to show our love by sending them gifts. Because we understand it's not a one-way thing. And also, brothers and sisters, anyone interested with the street law soldiers, Shea Butter, straight from Ghana, please contact me. Get in touch with me. We still have our pictures. I still send my donors, people who stay in contact with us, who I talk to on the phone. I send pictures, framed pictures of your favorite heroes and sheroes, and we have shea butter, incense, oils, you know, all types of things, soaps, and DVDs, all sorts of DVDs, all the documentaries, all of the latest documentaries, old and new. Contact the street law soldiers, brothers and sisters. Help us fight this motherfucking cracker. And as always, brothers and sisters, thank you for your support. And as always, I greet you and leave you with Hotep, Black Power.